guys, and welcome back to another video with me, Eagle Eye. I will be doing something I did a very long time ago when I first started the channel, but doing it a little differently this time. Thought I'd do a little bit of unboxing and sort of review of this. Wasn't intending to do it, but I'm kind of struggling on material, and I'm just doing what's easy at the moment. Plus, there's a few things I found which were a bit interesting about this. I haven't actually been following Doctor Who as much as I used to, but pretty much this is just easy for me. There's introduction over. Now, getting this out of the box when I first tried, I could not actually get this screwdriver out of this plastic without actually cutting the top open to let me get it out. So there's one thing for you if you're thinking about buying this. Do not be afraid to cut the top off just to allow yourself to get it out, because they've made this out of a much more resistant plastic with the moulding or something, or they've made it so snug that you can't actually get the screwdriver out unless you're like a bodybuilder or something, I guess. Also another thing, the tube, you might want to hang on to this because when it's in the tube, the back looks like this, but the instructions to get into the battery compartment are here. So they've got rid of the little bits of paper and decided to just use a bit more of the packaging. Good idea, apart from I didn't know it was there, and I started trying to figure out how to open the battery compartment myself. So, pretty much battery compartment, twist anti-clockwise and pull back. Pretty much similar to the laser screwdriver. Fits back in like so. Let's see what else. There's no legal guff on the screwdriver itself. It's a tiny amount on the battery compartment, and that's it. I do apologise for the quality of this video at this point. It's not as good as some people who have got professional cameras. This is just the camera built into my laptop, as usual, these sorts of things. So I apologise if it's not good enough quality for the finer details, which is what we're going to talk about now. Now, the screwdriver itself, as a prop, it is pretty much bang on the version that is seen in the show. Took me a while to remember the word show. And, well, yeah. Pretty much exactly as it seems to be shown in the show. There's only one issue. Of yet, I have not found a red setting, which is shown to be on this screwdriver. It does have the other two colours it displays, and it has got the little light show we saw in the introductory. Reasonably bright. It looks brighter on the screen though. So there. If that's the correct sound, I don't know. It didn't seem to make much of a sound when I saw it on the show. Does the light show sort of thing, and you get that by pulling it down twice. Pulling it down once just does this. Pull up, turns green, and does that. So the usual two sound effects from nearly all the other sonic screwdrivers. But if you push up twice, does this sort of homing beacon pulse, which I like a lot. But so far, no red setting so far. I don't know if they just couldn't figure out a way to put a red setting in here as well, or they just didn't know how they would get the button to do a red setting. It's a little lazy, if you ask me, because they could have easily sort of just put a button somewhere, hidden it into the bodywork somewhere. Maybe it would differ from the original design, but I had no problem with buttons. And there's a few places where they could have hidden it. You know? Like this little screw back here. make that into a button. So the usual settings, red setting. It's just my opinion on that bit, but don't see if it would have caused them to differ from the original design much at all. If actual detailing, don't really like the screwdriver so much. It is just about the same size as the fully extended 11th Doctor screwdriver. These actually fit rather well into the hand, actually, so it's not that bad. My only small critique, really, would be good if these actually did something, but so far I haven't seen these do anything in the actual show either, and the fact that this little knob is very loose. Could have been made just a little bit tighter. Oh, and of course, the instructions on how to get into the battery case were a little hard to find, but I guess not impossible, and they are there, so it's not like they expected us to figure this out. I think that's all for my review of the 12th Doctor screwdriver. Don't think I announced that at the beginning, did I? I'll try and write it in if I remember. So yeah, Peter Capaldi's 12th Doctor screwdriver. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you like, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.